So your treat of 5 courses and your weekend begins here at the King Power Stadium on this lovely and warm Saturday lunchtime. Good morning, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome on board at Realltom Football Watch-Alongs. I am Realltom, and I'm going to bring you the watch-along today for Leicester City taking on Chelsea. Now, later today, we've got Liverpool versus Arsenal, and tomorrow, a little 12 o'clock treat, which I don't usually bring you on a Sunday. I know, I was joking. But yeah, tomorrow it's Derby v Bournemouth, then we're going to bring you Man City v Everton, then Tottenham versus Leeds United. But that is in the future this weekend. But for now, we need to focus on the King Power, which is a stadium that Arsenal like because in their last 2 games in this stadium, they've won in very, very good fashion. Can Chelsea get a win, though, against Leicester City, the FA Cup winners, and the Community Shield winners as well, who are not in form at the moment, but never say never. Hello, Oliver, and yeah, it is cold. I was absolutely being sarcastic. So a victory for Chelsea would continue them being very high in that Premier League table, but a victory for Leicester would mean quite a bit to Brendan Rodgers. There has been talks of Brendan Rodgers leaving the club, so the mood is not great. Now, if you are watching this game, wanted to watch this game, you can see it on BT Sport 1 HD. Casper Schmeichel then, Daniel Amate, Johnny Evans, Chagla Soyuncu, Mark Albrighton, Wilfred Ndidi, Samare, Castagna, Lukman Vardy, and Harvey Barnes for the Leicester City lineup today. It probably is near Crystal Palace. And Chelsea in yellow today put out Edouard Mendy with Trevor Chalobah, Thiago Silva, Antonio Rudiger, Reece James, N'Golo Kante, Jorginho with the captain's armband, Ben Chilwell playing a midfield position, Mason Mount, Kai Havertz, the Champions League winner, and Callum Hudson-Odoi. That is the lineups for our first of 2 games on Saturday Night Football. Kai Havertz is a very, very good player for Chelsea. Probably one of their best. Probably better than Lukaku. Havertz is a hidden talent. I look forward to see Havertz in action today. Also, the latest injury news for Arsenal is Thomas Partey is now available for us, so he can play against Liverpool if Mikel Arteta requires him. Palace are playing Burnley today, and Burnley have got a good record against Crystal Palace, so now let's look at Ben Chilwell here. You can just see on your screens if you are watching the game. He's been in such a good form, and he's acting like a midfielder. That's why he's been put in the midfield position. He's scoring goals, and he nearly scored an equaliser in the FA Cup final against Leicester City, but unfortunately it was disallowed by VAR in the 88th minute. Paul Tierney is going to be the referee here at the King Power today. Not one of the best referees in the Premier League, but most certainly one that when he's in a good mood, you can trust him. Yeah. Chelsea have been the most rock-solid team in the entire league this season. So let's see if that continues, or can the Foxes hurt Chelsea? Players will continue to take the knee with the message quite clear There's no room for racism in football, so let's kick it out. And the Premier League is back underway, and I've forgotten to do my scoreboard. Hold on a minute. I'm not fussed, but I don't think it'll make too much of a difference if I want Steven Gerrard. Yeah, 1 second. Let me just quickly update my scoreboard. I've done the Liverpool versus Arsenal one, but I've forgotten to do this one. I'm sorry, are you an Aston Villa fan? You're a Liverpool fan, fella. No, Liverpool aren't getting rid of Jurgen Klopp. Jurgen Klopp is too much of a character. You'd really give up Jurgen Klopp for Steven Gerrard? I wouldn't. Okie dokie then. Here's Samare. Oh my flipping god, no. Do not slander Jurgen Klopp. Because if you're going to slander Jurgen Klopp and say bye-bye to him, then fine, he'll come to us. Foul there on Kai Havertz. Antonio Rudiger picked him out of the foul from Johnny Evans. Yeah, you can see Johnny Evans makes the challenge. He catches Havertz with his right arm just on the lower left part of the jaw. Be a painful one for Havertz, but he's back on his feet. Havertz scored a couple for Germany during the international break. Here's Rudiger. I have a feeling that Chelsea will dominate the game, and it will be all about the counter-attacking for Leicester City. Okay, Fraser. Yes, you can tell that Fraser's in the mood because Steven Gerrard is at Villa. A promising back three for Leicester. But no Yuri Tillemans. Be a shame. Yeah, Leicester are quite good defensively, usually. But when they've got players like Yuri Tillemans missing, not great for the team. And here's Chilwell making a run. It's Ben Chilwell! Oh, and he's fluffed his lines. He's been in fine goal scoring form, Ben Chilwell. But he fluffed his lines and sent it way over the bar. Quick figure for the free kick. Great run by Ben Chilwell. But he just got to slide it. No need to put flight on the ball. Absolutely no way. You just need to slide it past Schmeichel. I'll tell you something, if that was Alexandre Lacazette, it would have been in the back of the net. So Fraser wants Leicester City to win. I think it's going to be Leicester City 0, Chelsea 2 at full time. Leicester conceded in the fourth minute here against Arsenal. Will it be the same against Chelsea, or will they be better in this game? Schmeichel sends it long, looking for Vardy. It's intercepted by Thiago Silva. The clearance by Rudiger. It's an awkward ball. And it's a foul there by Amate on Callum Hudson-Odoi. If it was, yeah, Zaha would have put it away as well. Zaha or Lacazette would have put that away. Salah wouldn't. Mane wouldn't, because Salah likes long range bendy goals. And here's Leicester on their first attack of the game. Jamie Vardy. Oh, it's put into the middle, and it's a really good piece of defending by Antonio Rudiger. He'll go out for the Leicester City throw. Oh my god, I'm going to cry. No, I don't want Sadio Mane injured. No, I don't feel like that, but I am sad. Here is Ademola Lookman looking for Vardy. Intercepted by Rudiger. Yes. And I know for a fact that Salah wouldn't have put that away. Jorginho to Callum Hudson-Odoi now. Reece James. By the way, I'm coming off a bit of a cold, so I'm sorry if I sound a bit ill. And Hudson-Odoi. Schmeichel made a good save. And Bargav's just woken up and remembered that I'm streaming today. Well done, Bargav. Nice to see you. Salah is not better than Mane. Leave Sadio Mane alone. Ole's at the wheel. Manchester United are going down. They're going relegated. They're going down, 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 down. Here's Rudiger. Now Thiago Silva. Plays it to Jorginho. What impact can Jamie Vardy have in the game today? Oh, Havertz is in. And in the end, it was good defending by Martin and Lookman. Everyone likes the fact that Manchester United could be going down. Only 23% possession for Leicester City. Chelsea dominating it, 77% for them. Here's Kai Havertz to Antonio Rudiger. Chilwell trying to get away there, but can't. It's a nice play by Hudson-Odoi, but it's disappointing from Ben Chilwell. Chilwell to Mount. Took a touch off Albrighton. It goes out for a throw into Chelsea. No Ricardo Pereira either. A couple of major losses for Brendan Rodgers. Everything that he touches is gold. Here's Lookman looking to break away, but Chilwell gets back. Reece James. Now Rudiger. Space for Havertz. But a little bit too much from Rudiger. Both. You think you're going to get me to give away Lacazette, do you? Not a chance, fella. Chelsea just knocking around the ball a little bit. Here's Chalobah. Indeed, he gets the interception, but he's giving it away to Hudson-Odoi. It's N'Golo Kante. Reece James to Rudiger. Mount. Mason Mount puts the ball in. Goes behind for the goal kick. I like Chelsea's yellow strip. I think it looks quite nice. A lot of people say, I don't like that. I think it's quite nice on him. It suits Chelsea. It's Kante. Across to James. There was a bit too much on it, though. And Thomas Tuchel's not got a smile on his face, so it shows that there's a bit in it for Leicester. And it might take a while for Chelsea to get started. But Chelsea have got one of the most dangerous benches in the entire league. Kante. Rudiger. Mason Mount. Thiago Silva to Rudiger. Antonio Rudiger making a run down this left-hand side. Chilwell. Hudson-Odoi. Thiago Silva plays it to Mount. And the final ball wasn't great for Havertz. And then there's a foul there on Harvey Barnes, who's won a free kick. It was Trevor Chalobah, the offender. No, I've not seen that, no. Schmeichel to Evans. Sloppy from Evans, goes out for a Chelsea throw. Poor pass. What was he thinking? There was no one there. N'Golo Kante got a touch off Evans. It'll be a corner. Leicester are not good at defending set pieces, and this could be a worry for them. And Ben Chilwell, and it's in the back of the net. It's Antonio Rudiger to put Chelsea in the lead for 1-0 at the King Power. That's Antonio Rudiger, the goal scorer for Chelsea. Great header. And Leicester City most certainly are the worst team in the Premier League defensively in terms of set pieces. And Oliver will be happy because he's got Rudiger and Chilwell. Well, it's 1-0 to Chelsea, 14 minutes in. Similar to the goal that Gabriel scored, only a little bit later in the game. And no Jamie Vardy right next to him. It was a free header. Leicester City down at home again. Their home form is awful. And there's a foul there by Lookman on Chilwell. It'll be a free kick for Chelsea. They are, aren't they? I feel sorry saying that to Farhan, but they are. Oh, there's another foul there. It's Reece James who went down. Leicester City are doing their zonal marking, but they make you silly challenges and they're giving away fouls in unnecessary places. If they get free kicks conceded too close to the goal, it'll go behind for a corner if they're not careful. And corners are their low point for Leicester City defensively. Jorginho playing a ball through. N'Golo Kante, and it was a save by Schmeichel. Sorry, it's because I can hear Darren Fletcher and I was thinking it was, yeah. Right, it's going to be a corner. I can't believe I just called Schmeichel Ramsdale. Flip me. What's wrong with N'Golo Kante? N'Golo Kante. There's the cross. And it was in towards Thiago Silva, and it could have been easily another Chelsea goal from a free kick. And Chagler got caught outside the box. It'll be a free kick. No, but don't slander N'Golo Kante. N'Golo Kante. Wow, 29 passes from Leicester, 127 for Chelsea. The pass accuracy is 62 for Leicester and 86 for Chelsea. That is extraordinary. Only 29 passes from Leicester. They've got no possession whatsoever. They're being dominated by this Chelsea side. They have to be so careful. Because if the game goes out of their hands, it could be worrying for Brendan Rodgers. This is not the Leicester side we were seeing last season. This is not the Leicester side we saw 2 seasons ago. This is not the Leicester side we saw who won the league a couple of years back. Vargas waiting for Christian Pulisic. Here's Chilwell, Mason Mount. Hudson-Odoi didn't come. Yeah. Same for Manchester United. Manchester United aren't the same team they are. Leicester aren't. Yeah. Man City losing to Crystal Palace. They are at their best. Albrighton looking for Vardy. Offside there. I know. I mean, Thomas Tuchel said yesterday, apparently he's going to... Sorry, I need to do my accent. Apparently he's coming back tomorrow. No, he ain't. Is he on the pitch right now at the King Power? No. Lookman looking to slip it through to Vardy. Thiago Silva did well against Chelsea defensively. At the moment, they are doing really badly. Do you know what? Solskjaer might as well resign as well because he's going to get himself a right proper sacking. And if you get sacked by Manchester United, everyone's going to know, and it will be on your name for the rest of your life. Right, here's N'Golo Kante. Rudiger plays a nice long ball for Chilwell. Hudson-Odoi rather. Here's Hudson-Odoi. And he was fouled on the outside of the box by Samare. It'll be a free kick for Leicester Chelsea. It's good play by Hudson-Odoi again, curving into the box, causing trouble, danger. And hello, Max Gamer 15. How are you doing, matey? Good, thank you. How are you? Well, Bargov doesn't know his facts. He's also an Arsenal fan, I think. If I can remember, I think he is an Arsenal fan. Anyway, here's the free kick for Chelsea. It's James and Mount over it. I'd be choosing Mount if I wanted someone to take this free kick. Good man. Mason Mount just over the bar, brushes the top of the net. Leicester were good, and they can be good, but not in this case. I mean, you can see it. When we beat them 2-0 a couple of weeks ago, summed them up. We exposed them. I did put Palace 9th, didn't I? Yeah. I think part of us, Matt, has got a couple of feelings for Crystal Palace. Here's Samare. Rudiger with the challenge. It goes behind for a throw. And we've got 5 of you in here. It's been quite a game at the King Power. I think it's the right place to watch a football match on a Saturday lunchtime, the King Power. Feels right. Barnes. Timothy Castagna. Now Wilfred Ndidi. Play a long ball in you. Here's Chagla Soyuncu. I am an Arsenal fan. Gunners. Yes, Oliver is. Jorginho putting his foot in there for Chelsea. Now Callum Hudson-Odoi looking to break. There was a foul on Chilwell. Paul Tierney was going to play the advantage, but in the end there was no advantage to play. The free kick is picked up by Samare. They are rising through the table at the moment, yes. I do think they'll get beaten by Burnley, though. Here's Jamie Vardy up against Thiago Silva. And there's the ball in! It's 1-1! The flag is up. It will not count. It was Ademola Lookman who put in the equaliser, I think. Starts off with Vardy. Albrighton puts it in. And Lookman does get the touch. It is offside, though. That is the right call by the flag, the linesman in the end, yeah. Well, that's better from Leicester City. At least they're not 2-0 down within 18 minutes this time around. They're only 1-0 down. But that was brilliant by Jamie Vardy. And that's what we need to see from him. Him running down that channel, causing a problem for Chelsea defensively. Kante looking for Kai Havertz. He can just find him before it goes out of play. Chelsea's next game is in the Champions League against Juventus. That's risky from Lookman. It's a nasty foul there on Jorginho. Just clips him really harshly. He's got no place to stand. It's definitely a foul. What do we think about the game so far, guys? If you are watching the game, thoughts? Leicester haven't been as bad as they were against us. What about Chelsea? They've been really dominant. And here's the free kick teased in by Ben Chilwell. I don't tend to watch 3 o'clock kickoffs, Bargov, not because of the fact they're only televised in the US, but more or less the case of yeah, they're just a bit boring. Unless Arsenal are on at 3 o'clock. But yeah, I'm watching Liverpool versus Arsenal later tonight. 5:30 kickoff. You can see the coverage begin at 5:20. And then tomorrow, 12 o'clock, coverage starts at 11:50. Derby County versus Bournemouth. Then we'll be seeing you straight away. There'll be no break for my voice tomorrow between them games. Yeah, Man City versus Everton straight afterwards. Yes, it will be. I hope so. It's a lovely turn by Reece James. N'Golo Kante making the run. N'Golo Kante goes for the goal. And he's buried it. It's a sweet and rare goal for N'Golo Kante. Chelsea 2-0 up. Leicester City 0. Chelsea 2. It's a great finish. But where are the defenders, mate? Flipping. This is like watching Kieran Tierney. Oh, awful defending. I would agree. Yeah. Lukaku puts too much attack on the team. And if you have too much attack, you can stop concentrating. You can't let the attackers, in terms of the attacking threat, overboil. It's like leaving a kettle to boil and forgetting to turn it off. Yeah, oh, mate, I could kill Kieran Tierney, fella. 20 goals conceded by Leicester City, just behind Aston Villa. And Bargov, please never praise Kieran Tierney again, mate. But me, I could. In the He can't defend Kieran Tierney. Me. Mate, don't even talk to me about Kieran Tierney, lad. I can't stand him. He flipping can't defend, fella. I'd rather Tavares over flipping Kieran Tierney, mate. You can shove Kieran Tierney up my arse, fella. What the flip is happening with my thing? There we go. Could Chelsea make it more? At the moment, it's still 2-0 to Chelsea, and you can see Havertz really creating a lot of threat. And here's a free kick. Okay. You bought him for 7 mil from Hull City, now he costs about 60. Okay. Yeah, I have no interest in Andy Robertson. To be honest, I don't want to see a single Scottish player on my team. So let's get rid of Kieran Tierney. There's a free kick. Reece James, good block by Adamola Lookman, and it goes out of play. Adamola Lookman is a defensive midfielder. He did very well then. He does get involved with the play in the play. And that is correct, Oliver. Mitchell was a freebie for Crystal Palace. I like Odegaard. I prefer him to Emile Smith-Rowe. Oh, Tuesday, Villarreal v Manchester United. That's a ring call for the championship. Chelsea v Juventus. We might do that though. Oh, Man City v Paris Saint-Germain. Oh, flip me. Don't give me too many choices. And Liverpool versus Porto. Stop it. That's so much choice. Lookman picked off too easily there by Rudiger. I'm just in a good mood. I'm always in a good mood when a Saturday lunchtime fixture's on. Saturday lunchtime or 4:30 on a Sunday is when I'm happy. That's a foul by Ndidi there on Ben Chilwell, and it will be a free kick. The Leicester City midfielder has to be careful because he could easily get himself a booking, and Leicester City are starting to give away a lot of fouls now. And Jamie Vardy here is having a word with Paul Tierney. I'm just saying, if I was Mikel Arteta, I'd pick Odegaard. He's our creative spark. Yeah, that's true. You don't need to go all out. You don't need to waste your good players. Reece James looking to thread it through. Thomas Tuchel should be delighted, but he doesn't look it. He looks angry. I'm Thomas Tuchel. I am angry. I want more. Give me more goals, says Thomas Tuchel. Oh yeah, me and Chelsea fan did say that you'll go bottom of the group. We did. We did. Let's talk about Thiago Silva and Rudiger. Rudiger, firstly, is a great defender, but second of all, he's got attacking mentality to him as well, which is useful. Thiago Silva likes a bit of rough and tough, likes a bit of play fighting, shall we say, which also makes him a good defender. Reece James and Ben Chilwell are both attacking fullbacks. Speaking of him, he's got a problem here. He's going to take the throw. You did, you did. Yes, Bayern Munich are interested in him, but Chelsea, I'm sure Tuchel will do his best to try and keep Rudiger because he's an important player for Chelsea Football Club, and it would be a big loss. Oh, shut up, McManaman. Hashtag McManaman out. Right, here's a Leicester City free kick. A bit of defending for Chelsea to do. And Lookman's over it. Adamel Lookman with the free kick. It's headed away by Havertz, I think, actually. Now Hudson-Odoi. Brilliant play. Havertz. Then Chilwell. Hudson-Odoi has gone down, and Ben Chilwell puts it in. And then N'Golo Kante with the header, and it was nearly 3-0. Chelsea kicked out the ball so that Mr. Callum Hudson-Odoi can get some treatment. So many bodies in the box, Leicester. But what are those defenders doing? They just stood still when the ball comes in. Oh, yeah, the ball's coming in. I'll just stand still. Yeah, that's the way we do it. No, it ain't. Move your arses. Yellow card for Daniel Amarty. Ken. Who's Ken? Yeah, look at how many bodies have got in the box when Rudiger scores his goal. Rudiger was stood behind the defenders. They were all stood like a wall. And then Rudiger's got a free header. Oh, Kevin De Bruyne. He's got COVID. Jeez. Well, I wish we were playing Manchester City today then. Because if they haven't got Kevin De Bruyne, that's almost an advantage to us. But unfortunately, we have to play Liverpool. Throwing for Chelsea. I doubt that Eddie Howe's got COVID. He's alright. What's wrong with Kevin De Bruyne? Barnes trying to cause a bit of Trouble for the Chelsea defence. Havertz will challenge, indeed he went down. And Paul Tierney pulls it back for the free kick. I will do it after. And after Christmas, there will be a couple of changes, shall we say. I am going to stop doing the half-time breaks again. Lookman's free kick. Evans coming in. Sometimes, yeah. So next Saturday, we can see Arsenal v Newcastle. 11:30. The coverage on BT starts, and then I'll start my coverage at 12:20, and then we'll be seeing kickoff at 12:30. Not right now. I'm in the middle of a stream, but here's Reece James. Chilwell. Chilwell and James have been at it all game long. Lovely ball there by Chalobah. Kai Havertz waiting to get the cross away. Goes for James. And Chelsea fan is in the house, and he says, "Please, Arsenal beat Liverpool today." Lol. Okay. More people back in Arsenal, even though they know that we're going to lose. Hello, Chelsea fan. How you feel about that scoreline? Leicester City 0, Chelsea 2. Another free kick. Jesus Christ, that's about probably 60 fouls now by Leicester in this game, if not more. I remember that because you reminded me. But yes, I can imagine myself and Chelsea fans saying that because we're London-minded people. Mendy's had no real work to do today. Here's Havertz. It's a 4-on-3. And Evans there with a very poor sliding challenge. It's going to be a yellow card. Rightly so. Mendy played a nice ball to Havertz. Havertz, as I say, had the Havertz, and it's definitely a foul. We've gone to the 45-minute mark. There'll be about 1 minute added on, I think. Oh no, 2. Yellow card for Kasper Schmeichel for time wasting. I can't say we wouldn't get any further than last. Free kick hits the wall. Chalabar hacks it back in, and it's claimed by Kasper Schmeichel. One minute to go, the two added on. It's Leicester City 0, Chelsea 2. And there is Yuri Tillemans today, who is unfortunately absent due to injury. Look, we're looking for Barnes. Albrighton wins it. Goes behind for a throw. Amate to take it. Chelsea fan. We both said that, matey. Rudiger to penalty. That's the end of the 2 minutes. And it should be half time in a minute. Well, there you go. It's been another poor home performance by Leicester City. And they're 2-0 down again at half time in a game at home. Can they get something from this game, or will they continue to fall? Half time. We'll be bringing you the analysis shortly, but half time at the King Power. It's Chelsea playing like a team, Leicester playing like flies. Half time, Leicester City 0, Chelsea 2. Okie dokie then. Half time at King Power. And it's been a very, very good and dominant first half for Chelsea Football Club at the King Power here. Yeah, they will probably beat Everton 5-0, you're right. Yeah. The zonal marking from Leicester was all the defending they were doing. And it was poor because they were giving away fouls from that zonal marking. And you look at the first goal from Rudiger, which is in the 14th minute. You see the corner, floats it in, and Rudiger just is behind this wall of players from Leicester. So many bodies in the box, and Rudiger's got a free header. It's a brilliant header as well. It goes right into the back of the net. It's awful in the box. You can't defend like that. The second goal was more sloppy defending. Starts from Hudson-Odoi. Kante makes the run. Lookman was there marking him, but look at this, look. Beautiful finish by Kante. Back of the net for 2-0. This half of football has been very similar to the way they played against Arsenal. But no matter what, whether it's Chelsea or Arsenal at the King Power, you've got to do better. You've got to do better than this. Defend better. Be better. Concentrate on your game. Come with a game plan. Because there's no game plan in Leicester. You can tell by the way they're playing that there's no game plan. They look a mess. A difficult first half for Leicester. Can they redeem themselves, though, in the second half, which comes shortly at the King Power? Well, this is the second biggest game of the whole weekend, and it really has been a brilliant first half of football. And James Maddison is getting ready for Leicester. In fact, he already has been substituted on. Barnes is the man who's been withdrawn. And Kelechi Iheanacho as well, I think, is warming up for the Foxes. What do you expect from the second half? I think that Leicester will show some fight, but I also think that it will be Chelsea dominant, most likely. Yeah, Kelechi Iheanacho has come on, and Adam Owen is withdrawn as well. So that's two substitutions gone from Leicester. Could Jamie Vardy get a goal? Who knows? He's not scored for a month, though. Anyway, let's get underway at the King Power. It does, doesn't it? People probably like 2-0, off we go. Well, it didn't go 2-0 as quickly as last time. Here's Maddison. Jamie Vardy. Iheanacho was in the middle, and it's a comfortable claim for Edouard Mendy. Straight away, Maddison getting involved in the action. It's not good enough from Leicester, but it's better. Nope. I want it to stay 2-0. There's an early problem here for Jorginho. And here's the team. Schmeichel, Amate, Evans, Soyuncu, Albrighton, Ndidi, Samare, Castagna, Iheanacho, who has been subbed on, and Vardy and Maddison, who's also been subbed on. Then Chelsea have got Edouard Mendy, Chalobah, Silva, Rudiger, James, Conte, Jorginho, and Chilwell in the midfield, and then Mount, Havertz, and Hudson-Odoi. Chelsea have got such a big squad depth. They really are a good team. Honestly, whenever you look at them, you think goal. Rudiger to Havertz. Reece James making the run, can't get there before Evans. And they both did say draw, that's right. It's launched forward by Johnny Evans. The header was won by Antonio Rudiger. Now Albrighton. Jorginho. Chalobah to James. Space for Reece James, who didn't catch it too well. And in the end, it was won back by Castagna. Maddison. Iheanacho. Castagna. All the way back to Schmeichel. Kasper Schmeichel among those who've been booked for Leicester in the first half. I think you said a 2-0 win. It could easily be Leicester City 0, Chelsea 2. That's a bit of a sequence for the away teams at the King Power. Goes 2-0, the game stops. Here's Reece James. One thing that is missing from Leicester is their Belgian. I'm trying to think of a good word for him. Their Belgian delight, Yuri Tillemans. What about Manners? Yeah, 2-0. Here's Reece James winning forward. And then in the end, Evans did enough defensively. Reece James is getting better. And Chilwell is getting better. Chelsea are getting better. I mean, it was an exquisite pass from Thiago Silva. Castagna, Albrighton. It's intercepted by Jorginho. Castagna wins it back. But then Chalabar. Better from Leicester. Not by much, but it is better. Conte. Mount. Back again. Now Reece James. Havertz. So Reece James. Jorginho. Both of them. N'Golo Kante to Thiago Silva. Iheanacho looking for Vardy, but too much on it. Jamie Vardy needs to be more creative in himself. He needs to work alone, not just rely on other players, because he's a real attacking threat. But he's relying on other players to support him in that. And sometimes that's not the way football works. And I don't think Jamie Vardy will score many goals if he's relying on other players if he stays at Leicester. Ben Chilwell. Schmeichel clears. Rudiger. Poor clearance. Trevor Chalobah. Mendy now. 34. Clean sheets for Edouard Mendy, just to let you guys know. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Chilwell shoots, and it's just wide. And in fact, Schmeichel got a really strong hand down to make a save. It was a superb pass by Thiago Silva again. Hudson-Odoi causing trouble. And Chilwell, good effort. But a really good save by Schmeichel. Took a little tiny nick, I think. Probably just off the toenail of one of the Leicester defenders. Anyway, here's Chilwell. It's cleared by Evans. It comes out to Chalobah. Hudson-Odoi puts a ball in for Kante. And Rudiger was challenging in the middle as well. Thiago Silva as Glenn Hoddle was saying here on the BT Sport commentary, that his passes are phenomenal. The way he's passing that ball through, it's causing so much trouble for the Leicester defence. Leicester should worry. If you're a Leicester City fan, sit down, turn off this game, and worry. Because you could quite easily be in the Championship if you continue playing like this. Very easily. Look, 0 attempts for Leicester, 0 on target, obviously. 11 attempts by Chelsea, 6 on target. Dominant play. Havertz. Hudson-Odoi. Albrighton makes the challenge. It goes behind for a corner. You'd expect. There you go, look. Chelsea players just strolling into that penalty area. Nice and cool. And here's the corner. Schmeichel punches it. I can't say this has been as entertaining as the game against Arsenal, but it's still been a really good matchup. Would you agree with that statement? This one hasn't been quite as entertaining. Well, I don't suppose that Chelsea are a side made for entertainment. I think they're a side made for just cool. Wilfred Ndidi. Off goes Iheanacho, looking to cause trouble to the Chelsea defence. Leicester, of course, no real threat so far. Here's Ndidi to Iheanacho. Jorginho clears it for a throw. That was a little bit better from Leicester, but Chilwell's asking for a foul. Well, no, from Ndidi. I'm not. No, I'm not. Maddison! Goodness gracious me, thought I was going to sneak into the back of the net. What an effort by Maddison. He just bends it on his left foot. Superb shot. Brilliant chance. Ndidi wins the ball from Kante. Sumare. It's a free kick to Leicester. Maddison plays the free kick into the box, looking for Iheanacho. He's done well to keep it in play. And then it's swung in. Evans is in the middle, and in the end, it's in the grateful arms of Edouard Mendy. Leicester are slowly going into the game a little bit. Mount looking to send Havertz away. It was really good defending by Johnny Evans. Thiago Silva, Trevor Chalobah. I should, and I will. But not when my dad's there at Pride Park cheering as hell. And as I say, my dad plays up to the cameras. Oh my word, what a piece of defending that was by Albrighton. Here's Chilwell with the corner. I was just looking at that in the on the replay. I was like, wow. And people have been requesting Christian Pulisic. Here he is. He sees me recording myself. He's going to jump into the camera. Indeed, you're doing well for Leicester. Leicester City looking to attack. But not so. Yeah, even if I don't try to record him, he will end up finding a way near that camera lens. N'Golo Kante. Mason Mount. Reece James. Callum Hudson-Odoi. And it's nearly 3-0. He was looking for the far corner. It wasn't far away by Callum Hudson-Odoi. He's definitely a contender for the man of the match because he's been so prolific. I mean, it was a nice dummy. In fact, it just skims the top of the crossbar. So Christian Pulisic and Hakim Ziyech waiting to come on. I can tell that the stream's starting to calm down a little bit because people, I'm sure, are getting warmed up for the big game later today, 5:30 at Liverpool versus Arsenal. Substitutions then for Chelsea. It's Kai Havertz to be replaced by Christian Pulisic. And Mason Mount is going to come off to be replaced by Hakim Ziyech. Yeah, the game's calmed down a bit. Chelsea have calmed down. And the game's just, yeah, it's a bit slow at the moment. Here's Chagla Soyuncu looking for Castagna. Reece James did well. Castagna's got it back. Indeed. Oh, there's the shot. Good save, Mendy. Great hit by Amarte. I wasn't expecting that. Brilliant save. But wow, that's a screamer from Amarte. Not as good as Ramsdale, but it was a really good save by Edouard Mendy. Albrighton swings in the corner. Cleared it away by Chalobah. Back in by Albrighton. Soyuncu keeping the move alive. Evans. Samare. Albrighton. Samare. Leicester have got a throw. Iheanacho to Maddison, who flips one in. And Vardy was attacking it. The game's starting to heat up again. There we go. That's more like it. Yes, we do want it to stay. Leicester City 0, Chelsea 2. It's going to be a yellow card here for Edouard Mendy because of time wasting. And Thomas Tuchel was angry at his goalkeeper. He thought he was shouting at the referee, but it was Edouard Mendy. And Chalabar's been caught here by Jamie Vardy. He says no foul. Paul Tierney disagrees. Yeah, let's face it, every single home game that Leicester have, it's probably going to finish Leicester City 0. Someone 2. It's 5. Fraser, it's 5. You said it yourself, it's 5 for a correct score. You can't change it either. It's 5 points. It's 5, Fraser. 1 for a correct result. 5 for the bang on score. You're not changing the rules, I don't care. Come on, Oliver. It's 5, phrasing. Oliver, help me out. Support me. I've done it. I did it yesterday. Anyway, I think Fraser needs the Kante. Ziyech. Ziyech. An inviting ball. Pusic wasn't far away. And Fraser, that's for you. All right. Yeah, you heard me. Fraser. Yellow card for changing the rules. No need for that whatsoever. Ruining the game. Leicester City 0, Chelsea 2. You had to fix it right now, mate, or else you're getting a second yellow. Jorginho. Leicester have been better in the second half. Yeah, you heard me, Fraser. You've been booked. Sort it, or you've been booked. If you don't sort it, this booking will become a second one. and you will be sent off. Put it back to 5 points. Sumare puts the ball in. Promising. But all he does is picks out Thiago Silva. And there's a foul there on Pulisic. It's going to be a free kick to Chelsea. Are you going to fix it? Or else are you getting a second yellow? No? You sure? You sure you don't want to quickly change it? You sure? You sure you don't want to change it, Fraser? You sure? Well, off he goes. Clearance by Rudiger. Well, maybe you shouldn't change the rules. Just to rub it in. Pulisic, 3-0. The goal was made by Ziyech. Finished by Pulisic. Oh, no, I don't want that. Have I just flipping deleted my... Well, you can't say that Chelsea don't deserve it. But yes, me and Oliver are both disappointed. Do you really want me to do it again? Fraser? Do you really want me to do it again? Just rub it in. Booking. Reece James. Chance for Ziyech is deflected and Pulisic. And the tap in for 4-0. The offside flag goes up, but against Callum Hudson-Odoi. There will be a VAR check. It is an obvious offside. I mean, Ziyech was the creator. Check complete, no goal. It will stay 3-0 to Chelsea. "17 minutes to go. Leicester City 0, Chelsea 3. Here's Schmeichel. About 15 minutes to go. It's been a dominant first half by Chelsea. And Samara is going to come to be replaced by Shrewsbury Hall. And yeah. As I say, Leicester had the chances in the second half, but I think that's going to be the winning goal there from Pulisic. Reece James. Ziyech. Picked off there by Ndidi, who got back well. Madison. Dewsbury Hall. And the lineups for Burnley versus Crystal Palace and Newcastle versus Brentford are now available via the Premier League app. Wolves West Ham as well now. And Aston Villa versus Brighton 2. That's 4 of the 6 games that have just released the lineups. And Jorginho has gone down here. It could just be a tight hamstring. Burnley full time. Burnley 3, Crystal Palace 0. I reckon. Yeah, Leon Bailey hasn't been playing too great though for Aston Villa. He hasn't settled into the Premier League. Yeah, that is a shame. You wouldn't play Ayew over Odsonne Edouard or... Yeah, no. That one I disagree with. Norwich versus Southampton lineups are now available via the Premier League app. And Watford versus Manchester United, the last of the 3 o'clock kickoffs. All of them now, you can see the team sheets on the Premier League app. And Jorginho, I think, is going to be subbed off. The Chelsea fans are singing his name around the King Power. Madison. Shakla Soyuncu. What I say for Leicester, this has been a loss. Take it. Go to Stamford Bridge and do better. Give Chelsea a harder time. Soyuncu into Madison. Dewsbury Hall. Now Hakim Ziyech. One back for Leicester by Madison. James Ndidi gets past and nearly squeezed it through to Vardy. But the defending was superb by Trevor Chalobah, the youngster. Aspilicueta is one of the defenders on the Chelsea bench. Here's Ndidi. Mendy clears. It's given away to Reece James. Castagna made a tackle. Chelsea have still got it. Kante went in there on Madison. Here's Christian Pulisic. All on the left. Great ball. The timing had to be better from Ziyech. Hudson-Odoi picked out a brilliant ball, but unfortunately found only Kasper Schmeichel, and it could have easily been 4-0. Here's Antonio Rudiger making a run. Is Chilwell, and it's 4-0. Pulisic. It's a second disallowed goal for Chelsea. Well worked, but offside quite clearly. Now I can tell you're not happy with Patrick Vieira, the ex-Arsenal player, and all the Leicester fans are starting to storm out the stadium. Bit of a shame that there was no Marcus Alonso today involved. He's a great player for Chelsea. He's an attack-minded fullback who does really well defensively and attackingly. He's just a brilliant player overall. Dewsbury Hall. Maddison to shoot. It was deflected and it forced a really good save from Edouard Mendy once again. And Leicester will settle for the corner. Oh dear. Corner, headed away. They've got another one. There we go. There's another one. Too deep this time. As I say, there's plenty of choice on Tuesday. Villarreal v Manchester United. Or, to be honest, I can't bother watching Manchester United. Chelsea v Juventus. That'll be more probably like it. Although it is at Stamford Bridge, which I'm not a fan of watching football matches at. Man City v PSG. Don't want to miss that. Liverpool against Porto as well. Plenty of choice in the Champions League. And exquisite entertainment. Honourable Nomad. Do I watch England? Yes, I do, Honourable Nomad, yes. However, they are very boring to watch. And I think that everyone in this chat would say they hate the international break. Chalabar. Loftus-Cheek. Rudiger Chilwell's off and running. He's being tightly marked. He picks out Reece James. Yes, Reece James again. That's 4-0. That's a brilliant finish by Reece James. But again, it's disallowed. It's a marginal offside. Their third disallowed goal. Well, it could easily be 7-0. Eh? What are you on about, Honourable Nomad? I know. Still 3-0. Ziyech, lovely touch. Hudson-Odoi. That's surely 4-0. But it just goes across the face of goal and the flag is up. About 4 minutes to go. All right, I get you now, yeah. Who do you support, Honourable Nomad? Presumably Man City because you're talking about Kyle Walker, but who do you support? Here's Kelechi Iheanacho. Dewsbury Hall. Can Leicester find a late goal? Maddison to Dewsbury Hall. Maddison puts a nice ball in, but it's claimed comfortably by Edouard Mendy. You're a Portsmouth fan. Okay, nice to meet you. I don't think I've ever met a Portsmouth fan before, but how are Portsmouth doing? Reece James. Now here's Hakim Ziyech. Chelsea are going to win the Premier League. I've got no doubt about it. What league are you guys in? Are you in the Championship or something? Or are you in League One? I don't know. Foul on Ziyech. Advantage played. Here's Chalobah making a run down the right-hand side. Here's Christian Pulisic. And Chilwell has a shot. It's over the bar. You're in League One, okay, so you might be able to win League One then, hopefully, and get yourself to the Championship. That'll be nice for Portsmouth. Bit of a step up. Why is it Kelechi Iheanacho always looks tired after playing a football match? He just opens his goal like this. He looks so tired. Whilst all the others are all lively. His N'Golo Kante scored a brilliant goal. It was Rudiger with the first, Kante with the second, and the third from Christian Pulisic, the substitute. And he doesn't score many, but he did score once against Arsenal in the FA Cup final back in 2020. Here's Reece James, yeah. Callum Hudson-Odoi, Reece James. Castagni can get the ball away, and yeah. In the end, Arsenal won that one 2-1. But he scored the opening goal in 5 minutes. Then shortly after, Man City women's beat Aston Villa Women's 5-0. Nice. Nice. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Sometimes, yes, honourable no man. I do, yeah. Not very often, but I do watch darts. Yes, I also sometimes play it. Three minutes added on then at the end of the second half. Here's Chagla Soyuncu. Timothy Castagna now Dewsbury Hall. Chagla Soyuncu. Evans. I think my man of the match today, people have just asked me this. I'm going to give it to Antonio Rudiger because he scored the opening goal. It was a great header. He's been involved in all the action today, and he most certainly has done really well defensively back there. And it is a big darts weekend. You are right, honourable nomad. Little bang on the head there for Jamie Vardy. Clashing heads with, I think it was Thiago Silva, in fact, yeah. But yeah, I think Antonio Rudiger's done really well today. So yeah, I'm going to give him that man of the match. He won't get many for me, and not many Chelsea players will get a man of the match from me. But today he's earned it. Okie dokie then. Yeah, I'm not a fan, but I will watch it. Soyuncu coming forward in the final minute. Castagna hit straight at Chalabar. Impressive performance from Chelsea. What will the other ones be like? That's full time at the King Power. Chelsea will march on. And it's full time. Leicester City 0, Chelsea 3. We'll be seeing you later for Liverpool versus Arsenal at Anfield. Goodbye.